The new channel. The new channel. Hashtag TNC Now.
The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following shows are those of the host, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to the new channel. Our passion transform a community that sees all things new. I am Reina Pelayo, or you can call me Rain, and I am streaming live from San Fernando, Pampanga. Good morning, afternoon, evening, anywhere in the world. Welcome to Grow with the Flow here on TNC. Okay, so welcome back again to the Grow with the Flow. This is our episode 10. And of course, it's a new year. So belated happy three kings to everyone. And we will going to talk more about the new year. Kasi bago pa lang naman din. We are January, today is January 7th. So we still have more, what's that? 365 days, just compute it na lang. So there's 7 days. So it's still a good start, a good way to really make some self-reflection, what will be the plans, the goals for 2023. And normally, when we talk about New Year, we always thinking about what will be the plans, goals nga, no? The tasks that we will be going to do for the next 365 days. Is it really necessary na New Year lang? So talking about growth in the new year, new 2023, and thriving. So our episode for this afternoon will be focusing on the personal growth. Bakit nga ba kailangan ng personal growth? Although I know some of you nag-grow physically, no? I included na ako doon because of so many Christmas parties, gatherings, eatings, lechon, and so on and so forth. Hindi pong growth yun, no? That's another aspect of growth. So this afternoon, it's more on the personal growth. And just to give you lang a definition coming from, of course, no, we have to have talagang real definition coming from scholarly articles about personal growth. It is a process of both understanding yourself and pushing yourself to reach your highest potential. So that is what personal growth is all about. Yun pala yun. Kaya I know some people, especially those who are really successful, no, in their respective field, na talagang they're really craving for it. No? Parang hindi pa pwedeng di ka mag-grow as a person, di ba? Let's just imagine, 5, 10 years ago, yung ka pa din. So what will happen now, di ba, for the next 5 or 10, 20 years of your life if you are not really growing? And when it comes to growth, there are four fundamentals or areas na tinatawag natin. No? That is really very important naman. So first is physical, yung nga, we mentioned that already. Second is yung financial, kasi we cannot do anything without money. Money is a tool, no? But we cannot really naman deny the fact that we all need money to really make sure that we can really do whatever goals or dreams or plans or wishes that we have. Third is yung emotional. Nowadays, there are many people na makakausap mo na burnout, anxious for the coming year. No? As a career coach and mentor for women's group, I always encounter this question: Ray, paano ba ako mag-grow as a person? And of course, I am not a psychologist to talk about it, no? Or I am not a psychologist para naman na ako talaga yung mag-explain for them. But from experience, growth is something that is really inner, no? It's something na nasa loob mo siya. There should be a commitment from you, no, from the person that you really want to improve on something, whatever. You can start on yung physical figure mo muna, di ba? I want to have parang yung pounds ko, focus on the pounds muna. From 120, 115 pounds na lang ako. So yun, diba? You have that. That's physical. So that is what you want because you want to grow on that aspect. Personal, yung physical growth mo. Some naman, financially, I want to earn this much for this 2023. Why? Because I need to buy something, I need to invest on whatever. So they have that specific goal. And then third is for emotions or yung mga sinasabi nga natin, no, something na that really affects our social or mental well-being. I want to be more relaxed, focused, no, and slow. Personally, me, the December 31, just to share with you guys, no, since ang topic naman natin is about grow and our show is about grow with the flow. So last December 31, my realization now for this 2023, I'm going to slow down. Slow down in a sense na I just choose what really makes me happy, what really makes me productive, efficient as a person, as a career woman. Kasi for the last 2 years, diba? Especially pandemic 2020, when pandemic hits, parang all of us naging agile, no? Parang we want to adapt on so many things kasi that's the new norm na eh. That's the future of work daw. You need to adapt on these things. So train, aralin mo lahat yan. And sometimes there's this overloading of information. I mean, that's the cause of my burnout na din, di ba? And I'm sure this is not just me. Lahat tayo, we encounter that. So now, what is the connection of today's episode dun sa sinasabi ko about growing? No? So personal growth, as I mentioned, it's a commitment. And when you commit into something, you need to believe na talagang gagawin mo to at meron siyang effect sa'yo. This is why I invited someone who is really very familiar with this practice. I can say that it's practice. I've been doing yoga and meditation for quite some time now. And I really believe in the power of yung exchanges of energy. No, parang when you go to a yoga studio or any yoga class, there's someone, or the yoga instructor will be the one na magbibigay ng energy for you to really do all the movements and everything, and so on and so forth. So the special guest that we have for this afternoon, she will be talking more about the benefits of this so-called pranic healing. No? So, pranic healing, for those of you na hindi pa narinig yan, it's your first time to hear the word pranic healing. Siya po yung mag-explain. So I will give her the floor to explain what is pranic healing. But just to give you a short introduction about this woman that I really, really love, and I always make it a point na nakakausap ko siya from time to time, and also her mom is really, I admire her mom so much because of they're doing so many things, no, for the community. So yun, when say holistic coach siya, holistic health coach. I hope I mentioned it right, holistic health coach. No? So, something new, di ba? Parang hindi natin siya lagi naririnig as a profession. So, what is holistic health coach? And why is it necessary sa buhay ng isang tao? Bakit kailangan ko pa ng coach yan? Hindi pa pwedeng fitness coach na lang and then that's it? O hindi pa pwedeng financial coach na lang or career coach? Like me, I'm a career coach for LHH and also a mentor for WeDo. So pwede ba yun na lang? Bakit ang daming lumalabas na gano'n? So now we will learn more about this profession of this woman, no? And at the same time, she will share yung benefits nga of pranic healing. Ano yung satisfaction natin, inner satisfaction when we do this pranic healing. So, there, if you're ready, I will now introduce to you my special guest, Sis, or I call him her kasi Sis. So, Miss Pauline Umali, welcome to the show. Go with the flow.
Thank
Hello,
you.
sis. So beautiful talaga.
So good afternoon, everyone. Good morning, good evening, depends on where you are right now. So it's an honor to be here. Thank you, Rain, for inviting me. Yes, I
It's
also
a
love you.
pleasure. Yeah, you know naman how we support each other, especially sa mga advocacies natin, no, on women. So just ano lang, I share lang, no, si Miss Pauline po, si Sis Pauline, for the benefit of our audience, she's really doing a lot of work for the community. No? Kaya yun yung gusto ko rin sa kanya. Parang, I'm sure, di ba, tayo rin, yun, talking about personal growth, we want that We want to do something for others, but sometimes hindi natin alam, paano ba? Ano ba yung magagawa ko? Diba? So siguro one of the things din na mas mapag-usapan natin the next ano pa naman episode. By the way, this is just a teaser no of this episode nga ng pranic healing. We will going to have a full episode about it some other time, no. I will give you the the chance or the opportunity to learn about this. So sis, ayan, it's now time for you to first, what is pranic healing?
Okay. Anyway, short background. Okay, I'm Pauline. As a holistic health coach,
Ayan,
I help
oo.
people lose weight, and as a pranic healer, I help heal the energy body and the mental and emotional bodies, and even the soul. So we help people become better persons. So what is pranic healing? It's a no touch energy healing modality similar to acupressure or acupuncture. A difference is that it's a no touch. So in acupuncture and in acupressure, there's the need for touching a person, right? So with pranic healing, we can do healing, as I mentioned, for physiological and psychological ailments through long distance, through Zoom or through Messenger. So I'm in Marikina. I heal patients from the US, from Paranaque, from Mindoro, from Australia, from Canada. So we can do long distance healing. So that's the reason I like pranic healing, because even during pandemic times you can do healing.
Yes. And what is really parang fascinating about it is, yun nga, no touch siya, di ba? You can do it virtual, and
Yes,
later, no, Sis Pauline will going to she will let me experience the pranic healing, di
yes.
ba? So yun. And then my question is there a range ng age for this to be really something na magawa ng isang tao?
Uh,
Or
this,
any age?
we can treat anyone, basically any age, from babies to the elderly. So
Mhm.
in terms of as a healer, anyone who's willing to study can study this, because the difference of this course, this energy healing modality, compared to other energy healing modalities, is that it has a system in place. So there's a lot of healing modalities outside. The difference is that it has a system in place. It's energy. science and
Mhm.
spirituality in place. So, Rain, I've studied a lot of courses, right? So I'm now finishing my master's in psychology. So the difference
Mhm.
is that there's a protocol for each ailment. For example,
Mhm.
for cancer, we have a protocol. For energy healing, okay. For
Mhm.
cancer, for as simple as headaches, toothache, so we have protocols for that. Even for
Mhm.
psychological ailments like anxiety, depression, trauma,
Yes. Yeah.
even drug
Mhm.
addiction, we have protocols for that. And you know what?
Oh.
Good news. I'm not sure if you know about this. It was
Mhm.
invented by Master Choa Kok Soy, a Filipino Chinese based in Cebu. So he's a
Wow,
business.
oh, taga rito pala siya. Yeah,
Yes.
see?
And it's spread all over 6 continents except for Antarctica and over 100 countries. So before I
Mm.
thought that pranic healing came from India. It came from
Mhm.
the word Sanskrit.
Yes, yeah. Mm.
Prana, Sanskrit kasi siya, di ba? But
Yes, yes, Sanskrit.
actually, he's from Cebu. Okay, so he died in 2007, but his legacy lives on because we have pranic healing centers worldwide. So if they
Mhm.
study pranic healing, for example, here in Manila, the certification is recognized globally. Okay, so we have a lot of
Mm.
pranic healers globally. But unfortunately, in the Philippines, it's not yet well known, that much well known. So yeah, so thank you for this opportunity to share this pranic healing because we can help lots of people. As you mentioned, I do a lot of community work, and prior to
Mhm.
pranic healing, my background corporate and business, I do not serve. I just donate. Okay, so if somebody needs my help, I just donate. So with pranic healing, it opened my heart and my crown chakra. It really taught me how to do more service. So I
Yeah.
formed a community in San Andres. I work with Bantu Foundation and with some of my friends. When I also work with PDLs through Panic Healing. So we do
Yeah.
yeah. So we have tools to help the people who needs it.
Yes. Yeah, and interesting, no? Since you mentioned, for those na, ano ba daw yung PDL? Yeah, person
Okay.
deprived with
Liberty.
liberty.
So
Oo,
they
so
are
yun po yun, no? So they are the prisoners, no? And that's the other term for that. No? Kumbaga, parang hindi pa naman sila nahatulan, but they are in prison right now. So yun ang sinasabi po ni Miss Pauline that she's helping those people, no? Who are really andun lang sila, they really don't know what's going on. A lot of emotions, yun, anxiety, depression that is really involved naman. Pag, just seeing the environment, diba, it really cause you those emotions. So it's very nice of you to do that, no? Going out of your way, going out of your comfort zone to really bring this pranic healing.
I
Mhm.
never thought I'll be doing that because as I said prior to panic healing, I do not do service. I just donate. So I'm really
Yeah.
amazed, surprising
Mm-mm.
myself that I'm doing this. But you know what? What I learned about panic healing is spiritual investment. We know about financial and material investment, but the thing is,
Yes.
financial and spiritual materialism combined. So it's balance.
Yes, true. Yeah, true. And you cannot function as a person talaga. You cannot be successful if, di ba, your mind, yung palang, yung emotions mo palang, hindi na ganun siya ka-align with what you
Yes.
really you want to do. So, mangyayari nun, lethargic ka, di ba? You cannot do anything,
Yeah.
you cannot focus. So, good thing you have something like that, na pranic healing. And I'm really very interested. Sabi ko nga kay sis na talagang after this, I want to know more about it. And I would like to try their session kasi I really believe na especially in this era of technology, 'di ba? All of us are really glued on internet, wala na masyadong human connection. Sometimes we really need that extra energy ba? No, it's something na to entice other people to have this positivity or optimism din, no? Na makikreate. As career coach nga, it's really very important din na for me to know this kasi in the workplaces, no, and the people who are employed right now, ang taas ng rate na they're just if you're I'm sure you heard about the quit resigning, no? Yung quiet resignation na tinatawag the employees there, but she or he is really not performing kasi nga parang iba yung energy. So how do you deal with that? So do you have any program or session concerns
Okay.
that?
Thank you for your question. Actually, you're very productive as I see you. You're very efficient, you're very effective, you're very talented, Rain, diba? Sis. So
Mm.
the put it with pranic healing, and when you become an arhatic yoga practitioner, if you're performing at 100% right now, you can do it after learning after attending the courses, or even becoming an arhatic yoga practitioner and doing spiritual practice. You can
Mhm.
actually increase it to 300% or even 500%. How do
Wow.
you like that?
So see, di lang pala we are well, I grew up or I matured na ganito na thinking na up to 100% lang yung pinaka-max. I can do more pa pala times 3, 300%. No?
Yeah,
So,
it's about
yeah. So how
energy.
do you,
How do you now increase it? So
yes, and it's unlimited, 'di ba? Tayo lang naman talaga naglilimit sa sarili
yes,
natin. And, energy is really flowing all over as we speak right now. A lot of energy is, 'di ba, going all around us.
so all
It's
of
really
this will be taught in our courses. You just have to attend the courses,
oh.
which are, I mean, affordable, super affordable.
Yes, sige, pag-usapan natin 'yan para I'm sure may mga questions din yung mga audience natin. Yung paano ba naman siya mas-try or ma-experience
Yeah,
without shelling any cash, 'di ba? Parang yun ang concerns lagi. They want to try but they're afraid kasi from the word pa lang parang pranic healing, teka muna baka mahal. So, yeah, give us some input about that later. So then, sige, I just want to ano lang. I'm sure uh I think you have a video to play. Siguro, direct,
there's a
can
little
we
bit.
show
Yes.
muna the video para then the audience can see it? Direct? Ayan. Okay, so there, a short video of what is pranic healing. So yun pala siya. It's a Sanskrit term, no? No, in prana, which means life force. So
Life
in
energy.
Tagalog, oh yeah,
It's
in
likas
Tagalog
lakas.
says sorry?
Likas lakas. Likas lakas.
Likas
The
lakas. So
energies.
likas
Yeah.
lakas.
But as I
Mm-hmm, yeah.
mentioned, it's the synthesis of science and spirituality. Because the healing energies, when you do healing or pranic healing, the healing energies comes from God. So first and
Mm-hmm,
foremost, you need to have deep faith in your God, whether you're
exactly.
Catholic or you're
Yeah.
Muslim or you're Christian.
Yes, yes. And it's not just about the religion. It's the
Yes,
spirituality that is involved here. No?
yes,
So, talaga dapat yung faith mo is there na you don't live na walang nag-guide or coming from above. Diba? So, yun. So,
yes.
how do you, can we now, diba, sabi ko sa'yo, we were going to practice. Siguro,
Okay,
let's do it para lang magkaroon sila ng idea what is this pranic healing all about.
okay. So we'll start. So what's your level of stress, if I may ask, Rain?
Level from 1 to 10, right?
Yes, 10 is the
I'm going to
highest.
rate. Yeah, level of stress, I think 8.
Okay, medyo mataas. Okay, so what we'll do
Mataas.
now, we'll just pray. We'll start with a prayer. Then I'll do the healing. So what do you do on your end? You sit with your 2 feet flat on the floor. I know you're seated well. Your
Yeah.
back straight but not straight. Your two palms on top of your lap facing upwards. You can
Okay.
close your eyes, and I suggest that you connect your tip of your tongue to your upper palate. Okay.
Okay.
Then as I do the healing, you continuously pray to God. I lead you what to pray, and you need to be relaxed and comfortable. Yun.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right. Sige.
so remember that all the divine healing energies comes from God and not from me. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Good.
So let's pray. Let's put ourselves in the presence of God. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. To the Supreme God, to our Lord Jesus, to the angels and saints, we thank you for divine blessings, divine love, divine light, divine power. divine healing, divine guidance, divine protection, abundance, and prosperity. Thank you for making me a humble channel of your divine blessings, divine love, divine light, divine healing. To my sis, Reina Pelayo. With thanks and in full faith, so be it. So, Rain, you can pray with me. Dear God, I humbly and gratefully accept all your divine healing energies. God is
Okay, thank
almighty, God is merciful, God is healing me completely, permanently, miraculously. With thanks and in full faith, so be it. Continue to inhale and exhale, so just relax. Okay? Continue to pray. Remember that God is healing you. Okay? So your two palms facing upward on top of your lap. So we'll start the healing. So continue to pray. Dear God, I humbly and gratefully accept all your divine healing energies. God is almighty, God is merciful, God is healing me completely, permanently, miraculously. Thanks and full faith, so be it. Continue to inhale and exhale. Feel relaxed, comfortable. Yeah. Continue to speak with God. You can turn on your camera. Is your camera turned on, Rain?
Yes,
Yeah, thank
actually,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Sorry. Sige, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Inhale and exhale.
Are we done? Okay.
At, yeah, wait lang. Not yun.
Okay.
Continue to inhale and exhale. Okay, God, I humbly and gratefully accept all your divine healing energies. God is almighty, God is merciful, God is healing me completely, permanently, miraculously. Thanks and full faith, so be it. Not yet done. Kumusta? How do you feel?
I feel so relaxed and gusto ko na yata matulog.
Like, gising kita. Sabi ko gisingin kita, diba? So, from 8, ilan lang siya ngayon, yung stress level mo from 1 to 10?
Parang na ano siya, no? Downgrade siya into 5 or 4.
Okay.
Siguro
Actually,
dahil
I'm just
nasa live pa tayo kaya yata.
oh, wait lang. Actually, pranic healing is similar to acupressure, acupuncture because we do healing on the energy centers. And I just did one energy center. Sa heat sa chakra
So
mo,
is
one chakra pa lang yan.
yeah, I saw that you're doing something. Do you have a tool for that?
Yeah, this is the crystal. So we have tools for
Oh, okay. All right, all right. So when you do it, it that well, that's the actual thing that you do naman talaga when you are healing, no? So, but you really need that pen or the crystal. What's that again? Sorry.
It's a laser one crystal. So when we do healing, we can use this one. But actually, even at basic pranic healing course, wherein we use the hands, you will learn about energy awareness, how to do self healing. You will learn about energy hygiene, or like you're working with lots of people. I work with BJMP officials in the city
Mhm.
jails, and they are always with the PDLs, right? So
Yes, yes,
energy
yes. So how do you deal with
transference,
that?
right?
Mhm.
So there's energy transference. So you don't help but absorb the negative energies of the place, of the people you're working with. So with pranic healing, you learn how to now protect yourself from those not so healthy energies, and
Yeah.
how you optimize your energy so you can do more. So what
Mhm.
we
Yeah.
did, we just did healing on one chakra. So anyway, I'll do healing more later after this. Is it okay because of lack of time, right?
Yeah. So, kasi well, that 15 minutes, I can say naman na talagang bitin siya, no?
I'll do healing on you later after this. Yeah. So we'll just
Yes,
pray.
yes.
Okay. We'll thank God. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
So let's put ourselves in the presence of God, to the Supreme God, to our Lord Jesus, to the angels and saints. Thank you for divine blessings, divine love, divine light, divine healing to my good friend, Sis Reina Pelayo. Thank you for assigning healing angels to her until her healing is complete. God is almighty, God is merciful, God is healing her completely, permanently, miraculously. Thanks and in full faith, so be it, so be it. Nagising ka ba? By the way, nagising ka ba?
Yes, yes. I'm about to say that. Kasi, yeah. During before the show, kasi to the audience, no. Before we start the show, I told Direct and Sis Pauline that parang I'm so sleepy. Maybe because of the gloomy weather and medyo tiring yung week ko today. Nabuhay talaga. Really, no? Without making any bola. I am very honest naman sa sarili ko and even to other people. Masasabi ko talaga na it's really something. There's, I don't know, I cannot explain it. Parang,
Actually, I did healing on panic healing on two chakras. So one energy center for your stress. Only one, but it's not the complete protocol. So I'll complete it later. Then for you to be more awake, I just did pranic healing on another chakra. So all of this, we can study this
mm,
in our courses. Kasi sabi ko nga sa'yo, that's a system in place, di ba? So it's
yes,
energy
yes.
science and spirituality. Kasi we have the Arhatic Yoga course wherein it's the pathway
What's
to
that again? Sorry. What's the term?
Arhatic Yoga preparatory course. So first,
Mm-hmm.
you become a panic healer. Now, if you want to become a better person, like the saints, di ba? They're so,
Yes.
di ba?
Yes.
So parang they're so good, di ba? More than good, di ba? And they have powerful auras, right? And they help lots of
Yes.
people. So we have a system for that. But before you become a Hatha yoga practitioner, you need to go through the basic pranic healing course, the advanced. So it has a system in place wherein you can study the courses. Hindi naman kailangan sabay-sabay, isa-isa lang siya. It's just
Yeah, yes, and that's what I mentioned. No, it should be a small learning process wherein it's really the quality of what you are learning and how it will be applicable to you. So yeah, my question, lang sis. So since you mentioned that there's really a system combined with it, what is the parang primary requirement of someone who wants to do this pranic healing? Ano ba yung
okay.
kailangan na meron
We,
siya?
well, we have as early as 9-year old studying the course, but we have
9
to
years old. Mm-hmm.
get approval. Kasi the healing protocols are very simple, easy to learn. So anybody can study it, even if you don't feel energies. You can study it.
But
Anybody
it's
can
not
do
naman
it.
sa ano 'no, the good thing about it kasi you combine it with prayer,
Yes,
'no?
all the time. We cannot do healing
Yes,
without connecting with God.
exactly. Yeah, yeah, yes, yes, I like it. I love it. Okay, so sige, ayan, we have so many ako talaga very excited to learn more about it pa. But we need to thank our sponsors. So we will go for a very short break for our audience. Please meron pa pong ibang ipa-practice or i-share sa atin si Sis Pauline here. So stay tuned and we will be back. Thanks.
Greenfield District, the future-ready district, home to Greenfield Tower. With its state-of-the-art fiber optic internet backbone, connectivity is built right into residences like Twin Oaks Place. 15 flourishing hectares right at the heart of Metro Manila, so that at work and at play, we can plant a future where dreams grow. Greenfield District, the future-ready district.
Okay, welcome back once again to Grow with the Flow here at the TNC. The new channel is an online alternative new media platform of online shows for people on the go. Please watch all our shows as seen on screen. Imagine having your own show, your own playlist, your own content, but we make it easier for you. TNC aims to transform the lives of our viewers through engaging, authentic, and original content. Our channel is a responsible global 24/7 platform that showcases Filipino talent, global influencers, cultural intelligence, and ingenuity. So grow with the flow. You can always watch us every other Saturdays at 5:30 p.m. You can also watch our replays just in case you're really not available to watch it live. You can play anytime, anywhere through Facebook via the page of the new channel or YouTube. You can just follow us also in IG or Instagram. Or for those who really loves to listen, they don't want to watch, you can still look for us over the Spotify. And we have a podcast also in Apple Podcasts, iTunes. Just search hashtag TNC now. And for those who are asking about sponsorships, please email now at thenewchannel.com or send us a direct message. Enjoy these life-changing shows because we made it them for you. We made it special just for you. All right. Okay. So now let's go back to our topic about pranic healing. Again, our episode for this afternoon is about personal growth and why there is pranic healing dun sa topic na personal growth. Because, yun nga, as mentioned, it is very important for us to really take this personal growth as very essential, no? Why? Because we want to become the best version of ourselves, right? Every time that we face in the mirror, we don't want naman na kung ano yung nakita natin few days ago, few weeks ago, yung pa din, di ba? We want to always, we seek to become the better version of ourselves talaga. So, and part of this is knowing yourself. knowing what you really like and what you really satisfies you. We are not robots, no? So no one can really dictate us on what we want to feel or what to do. It's really us. We should invite that energy within. And that's the reason why there's this pranic healing. And why, the reason also, the special reason why I invited Sis Pauline to talk about this pranic healing. Okay, so Sis Pauline, welcome back again. Hello, are you there?
Yes, 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 thank
Good.
you.
So, are you enjoying so far?
Yeah.
Yes, because I am really enjoying this topic about this pranic healing. And moving on and to continue our discussion about it, what do you think, personally, what made you decide to go into this? Is there parang history ba or a certain experience na nagdwell
Yes,
sa'yo
actually,
to really
in
try this?
2020, thank you for your question. In 2020, I experienced a physical dermatological ailment, which three doctors cannot heal. So I was looking for other options to heal my ailment at that time. So what happened was, I met someone through Zoom in BNI in a BNI meeting, and I saw their pranic healing. So I'm familiar with pranic healing as an energy healing modality, but that's it. I don't know anything more about it. So what happened? I enrolled in the pranic self healing course, and I found out that energy, okay, pranic healing is a holistic healing for wholesome living, meaning it can help manage the four basic needs of humanity, like our physical health, our mental health, our relationships, our finances, and even spirituality. And from that course, I was hooked. I attended all the courses until I became an Arhatic Yoga practitioner.
So, how many courses that you need to really finish that or to become
Uh,
really a
if
practitioner?
you're, it depends on what you really need and what you really want. You have options. So we
Mhm.
have courses on spirituality. Okay, so knowing your true essence, your soul purpose here on earth. So we have the achieving oneness with a higher soul. So we have courses in the next months. So I'll send the
Mhm.
link in a while. We have for the healing course. It's open to everyone. And we
Yeah.
have the pranic healing course. For the healing course, we have the basic pranic healing course. You learn about how to do self healing. You learn about energy awareness and how to do long distance healing. And we have the advanced pranic healing course. You will learn how to use colored pranas in healing more advanced
Oh.
ailments like
Yeah,
cancer.
yeah.
Mm.
Yes, I heard about that. So during my visit in Thailand, they have it eh. Parang that one that you mentioned, parang in their country, it's something that really practice for cancer patients,
Yes,
diba?
yes.
So,
This
mhm.
complements orthodox medicine. So this does not compete. It works. It complements Western Orthodox medicine. So,
Yeah.
for example, you're a cancer patient going through chemotherapy. You can ask a pranic healer to heal you, or if you know how to do healing, you can do healing on yourself. But basically, if you have cancer, you can have a request for pranic healing sessions with any pranic healer. Yes.
But is it also necessary na, let's say, like in your case, you are a practitioner and you can heal yourself without getting someone pa na, to do it
Yes,
for
I
you?
can do if I'm okay, if I'm not sick, I can do
Yeah.
self-healing. So that's the good thing
Oh,
about this one. Okay, as you study,
yeah.
as you practice, you become healthy as you get older. Do you like that?
Of course, I like that. We
And
need to age gracefully.
with no medicines, you don't. If I mean, you can heal
Ah,
hypertension,
yes, yes,
diabetes.
yes.
All of these ailments have psychological root causes. So with pranic healing, you can manage and or even prevent these physiological ailments. Yeah. So galing.
Yes, yes. Yeah, yeah. So in your case, were you able to get healed dun sa, diba, from
Yung
that experience
actually
of
ailments
yours?
was, yeah, I got healed because I found out it's the root cause was stress. Okay, so
Mm.
right, so we have a protocol for stress. So I do that regularly. So yeah, I was able to manage it. Although I have some breakouts sometimes because I'm doing so many things. So as I
Yeah.
mentioned, we have courses for the physical health or mental health. We have courses for relationships, so we can heal relationships. So we have pranic
Mhm.
even to heal vices, addictions, trauma. So because of that, if you're able to help someone heal his smoking vice, for example,
Mhm.
finances na lang, you can, 'di ba, nakaka-save or even for drugs, 'di ba? So we can even
Love
help
it.
people is in terms of their finances and even spirituality because in all of these courses there is a character building in place. So the
Then
pranic
that
healing
is important talaga, the
is
character building. Yeah. Mhm.
so in Pranic Healing Foundation of the Philippines, so we have a lot of courses. I think mga 20 plus din yung courses, depends really on what you want. So there's
Yeah.
some courses which has prerequisites. So you start with the basic Pranic Healing course, which I sent the link to
Yeah,
the
but yeah, going to that ano din, no, the course for those who are really very interested to learn about these courses. So they can enroll through your website, right?
Yes, they
And
can
then
enroll through the website. Yes.
the learning modalities will be online, or they can also go to
Yes.
your office. So yeah,
If
yeah.
you're based in
How's it?
Manila, our office is in Ortigas. So you need, for the basic panic healing course, you need to be there. For the healing courses, because you'll be taught protocols on how to do healing. So just like medicine, how can you teach a doctor how to do surgery if you could not, if it's online, right? So,
Yeah, so you need
so
to have it with
to
the
be done
actual
physically.
physical. Mm-mm,
So we
yeah.
have centers in, so we have from other countries going to the Philippines just to study this. So if you're based in
Mm-mm.
the Philippines, you're in luck because we also have pranic healing training centers nationwide. So we have in Mindanao, in Davao, we have in Cebu, we have in Manila, of course, in Ortigas. Tapos we also have in La Union and in
Oh,
Baguio we have that, in La Union, and we also have in South Luzon. Yes.
so it's scattered naman pala all over the country,
They
no? So
can
there's no
register
reason for
through the
us to.
link. Yes, yes. They
Mhm.
can register through the link I sent you.
So now the very important question is, how much do I need to invest on that? Just in case na I want to really try
Okay.
it and enroll with the course. How much?
For example, with the basic pranic healing course, 6,000, you learn how to do self healing and long distance healing, and you can heal your family and friends.
How many courses is that? You
It's only one course, only for two
one
days.
course for okay, okay. But that is well for some siguro parang yeah, very I don't know. Ako kasi I will really not settle naman dun sa amount nung kumbaga it's intangible naman kasi yan eh, no?
Kasi
The
both,
money will
may kasama
yeah,
siya. Yeah.
correct. And once you kasi you were able to practice it, syempre pag nalaman mo na, you'll learn just like us, di ba? Kaya naman tayo nag-aaral to learn and to practice it in any workplace or in a business and so whatever na gusto mong ilagay yan. It's just that sometimes we really need to really invest on it, di ba? And that 6,000 is something na
So, sobrang cheap siya because
sobrang
prior to
sulit.
pranic
Yeah.
healing, I spent more than almost 20,000 trying to treat my ailment at that time. So, and I have
Yeah.
friends who have psychological issues.
Yeah, that's the reason why pala bigla kang nag-bloom, nag-glow. So, yung pala yun. So, ako, I think I need it na para mag-glow, grow, flow ako. Yeah. So, again, please give us some more information about where to contact you or where is your the website no that you mentioned.
Right.
Ano nga po siya?
I'll send the
Ay, there,
website.
it's being flashed right now. Yeah, thank you, Direct, for flashing it. So this is the basic pranic healing registration link, phfp.ph slash
Yes.
bph. So please, you can screenshot this one or once na ba ginugol nila yung pranic healing Philippines, it's the
Ito na lang.
only.
I'll send you another one if they want to enroll in the basic pranic healing course and achieving oneness with a higher soul. Anak ko nagkadikit yata siya. Wait lang.
Oh, okay. Yeah, can you this one? Achieving oneness with the higher soul.
That's for
Okay.
spirituality. If you're experiencing spiritual emptiness and you want to understand
Spiritual
where,
emptiness.
yes. For example, you don't know where you're going and you want to find your soul.
Yeah, oh, yes,
But
yes.
there's God. So,
Exactly. Tama, tama. And all these things we experience it, guys, no? Whether you deny it or you accept it, we all have this, no? Parang sense of direction, nawawala ka. Me on the latter part talaga of the year, even though I'm kind of productive at work, meron akong mga ganong questions eh. Saan na ba ako patungo after this, di ba? And what will be the next thing that I'll be doing? So mag ganun. And having this pranic healing will direct you to the right direction, path that you really want to take. Sometimes it's
well,
really need science and systems also.
well,
Yes.
it's,
Yeah.
it might be able
Mhm.
to help you, but I'm not really saying that it's the all the solution for
Yeah,
everything.
of course. It's a
For
supplement. Yeah, it's a supplement. Parang sa when you are dealing with a disease, di ba? May mga facilities, medical facilities dyan, gamot, and all of this. And then eto yung parang you don't need to take anything. You just need to practice it. And mas powerful pa siya. I believe some nurses in other countries, they're doing this sa mga patients nila. Kasi they I read, I forgot lang what mahilig kasi ako magbasa. But I chance upon it, parang there's this a nurse na ginagawa ito sa mga patients niya because they find it really very efficient, no, effective to hindi man gagaling, pero napoprolong
And
and
actually, what
namamanage
happens
yung
was
disease.
in other hospitals in other countries, the nurses in the ER department, once they come in, the nurses does pranic healing to the patient so that in the ER, di ba when you're in the ER, stress ka, you're so
Yes,
agitated.
oo naman. Yeah, oo.
So the pranic healing, the nurse can do pranic healing so that when the medical practitioner sees the patient, relax na siya, kalmado na siya. Kasi that's the reason why I conduct healing sessions or even meditation twin hearts among the PDLs in the city jail. Because, for example, in a city jail, 1,300 PDLs in an area which is suited for less than 300. So imagine they are so congested. So all of them cannot sleep properly. There are parang araw-araw sobrang daming tao, right? So this is not only happening in one jail, it's happening in several multiple city jails. So that's why I'm doing this work with them so that we can help decongest the number of PDLs in the city jails, right?
Yeah. And you really, you're doing a great job. Parang very impactful yung ginagawa mo sa kanila, whether they will really realize it now or sooner, di ba? But the fact na may healing, emotional healing and all those things, no, with spiritual pa, I'm sure guided talaga sila. And for those na who wants to contact you, ikaw muna, yung magpapa-heal sila, they can contact you where? Social media or any page that you have?
We can. This is my Facebook. My Facebook is here. I'll give you my
Yeah,
number.
direct. Can we also flash direct the Facebook page? Or sorry, it's the Facebook account of Miss Pauline. Is Pauline O'Malley there?
Facebook
And you can, yeah, you can just message her. Sasagot naman siya, no, for any
network
inquiries.
text or Viber, yeah, cell phone or the
Yeah,
Viber.
text or Viber. For mobile, it's 0917-828-8753. Again, 0917-828-8753. So that is the number to contact Miss Pauline Umali. And use the social media to look for her. Ayan na siya. Siya na po yung tinatawag nating holistic health coach, and she's really doing an amazing job for this pranic healing, no, in promoting pranic healing to the communities and to the individuals, na just like us, no, who wants to know more about it and experience it. Yeah, I can really say na meron siyang effect talaga sa akin, sis, kasi ayan, gising na ako, para ako nagkape. So may caffeine na involved pala dyan, no? So any acknowledgement or anyone that you would like to thank before we close in a few minutes?
I'm so grateful for you for inviting me here to the new channel for this opportunity to serve. Thank you very much. Okay, and thank you also for Pranic Healing Foundation of the Philippines because that's where I took the courses where I learned about pranic healing. Okay, so yeah, and of course, last but not the least, I want to thank God for always guiding me, for leading me in pranic healing and in everything that I do. Okay, so yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Yeah, you are welcome, sis, and thank you also for this opportunity to be here. You know, she's really a busy woman. No, she's studying, taking up masters in psychology, right,
Yes,
sis?
yes. This is my
Yeah.
last.
Oh. Yes, so last term na siya. I wish you all the best in your studies and I'm sure, no, katulad ko rin to mahilig mag-aral. Baka hindi lang yan. Mayroon pa yan. Hindi na ako magugulat if I will learn or hear from you that you are into another thing, no? So that makes us talagang, no, parang energetic siguro. Me, I find that energy through learning. Meron bang ganon, sis, na whenever I learned something new, parang mas na-energize ako. What
Yeah,
is that?
actually, when you actually that's true. In pranic healing, the more kunwari, we do healing, the more that we are energized. And when we teach or educate other people about pranic healing, we also get energized. So that's the good thing
Yes.
about pranic healing. When you do healing or when you teach about pranic healing, when you spread meditation, twin hearts, I feel more when I do service, I feel more energized because
Yes.
the energies passes through me from God all the time. So
Yeah. And then
when we
you
talk to each other,
spread it.
there's energy. Yeah.
Yeah. And by the way, what is Twin Hearts? For those lang na nakakarinig kasi ng Twin Hearts, what's that?
So
Do
we
you
have
still have
this
your...
we have this meditation on twin hearts. It's an meditation guided by Master Choa Kok Sui, the inventor of pranic healing and Hatha yoga. So it's a very simple but very advanced meditation audio. So we do that regularly. Before it's not open to the public, but with Master Choa, it's now open to the public. Okay, so it
Mm,
opens the two heart, twin hearts, the heart chakra here. It's
yes.
love for our emotional love for family and
Yes.
loved
Chakra.
one, people close to us. And the other one which opens is the crown chakra, which is located here.
Wow. So ako, Reina ako, so I have really a crown.
When you're factoring that you're helping lots of people, even people you don't know, it means
Mm,
that your heart and your crown are open. Because the crown
mm,
chakra is divine love. It's loving and caring for people we don't know. Yung mga
mm.
people on the side, people who are hungry, who needs our help, or yung mga, even yung people na nakikipag-away sa atin. I mean, yeah.
Yes, yes.
So,
Yeah, tama, tama.
love for everyone. So that's the crown
Mm.
chakra. So I
Wow.
know that my crown open with pranic healing because I'm now doing service, diba? As I mentioned before, I didn't.
Yes, yeah, oh yeah. But well, I am not surprised knowing Tita Era is very active at doing service and Paul. Kaya pag nakikita kita, I'm sure yun na
Guess
yun, no?
what? My mom is the only one like that. So I was always thinking, why is she like that? She's always serving.
Oh, yes.
Prior to that,
Idol ko yan. She's my idol when it comes to community service, Tita Era. She's so grabe at her age, di ba? Continuously doing a lot of things pa rin talaga.
so it was only
God
now
bless
when I
her.
saw. It was only now when I understood what she's doing. Imagine.
Yes. That's the reason why humahaba yung buhay din, di ba?
Seriously.
Parang you never get tired. Me, after all the things that I'm doing, talaga pag nakita ko, ano ba to? Parang napapagod ba ako? Pero no eh. Kasi iba yung energy level mo talaga when you're really,
But
wow. Crown chakra and heart chakra
siya.
pala.
So
Love.
Rain, ganito yun. When you study the courses, we start with
Mm-hmm.
the basic pranic healing course. You learn about energy. Or if you
Mm-hmm.
become an empathic yoga practitioner, if your function, as I mentioned, 100% now, it can triple or even quadruple when you become an erratic yoga practitioner. If you're practicing, so you'll
Yeah.
be able to do more and serve more. Your energy will be you'll be able to achieve so many things, whether
Mm-hmm.
it's spirituality, financial, or health, or even relationships, business, or
Mm-hmm.
service.
Love, health, and relationship. Oh, yeah. And money. Financial, di ba? You mentioned nga kanina. Okay, so again, thank you so much. Thank you very much for saying yes to me, Sis Pauline, and looking forward to collaborate more. No? So again, our viewers, this is just introduction of the pranic
Rin,
healing.
ay meron pa pala akong nalimutan pasalamatan, yung mga
Yeah,
mentors at pranic healing, si
sure,
Master.
sure. Sige, sige.
Also, Master Faith Sawi and Master Hermie Corquera for always guiding me all in my spiritual journey in pranic healing. So yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. And again, for the succeeding episode of Grow with the Flow, we will be highlighting more of the personal growth that we need, no? Whether you are a man or a woman, gender equality po ito. So it's not just particularly for women. What we are really highlighting in this show is really for all, no? Inclusive, and it's a transforming community platform. Okay, so thank you, and I hope you will enjoy the rest of the weekend. Thank you so much for watching Grow with the Flow, and please continue to watch all the new channel shows being seen here at Facebook and YouTube as well. Again, thank you, sis, and looking
Thank you,
forward
everyone.
to see you. Thank you, Direct, and thank you, everyone. Enjoy the
Thank you,
weekend.
Tracy. Happy weekend.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.